I'm just now turning on the camera. Nate's over here telling me about looking up pictures. This is like a horror film come to life. Then he's like, yeah, go and Google it. I'm like, no, I'm not Googling that. I'm not looking up dead people propped up like they're alive. All right, guys, so today is one of those days where really am pouring into investing in here into the brain here at the factory in Franklin, and got up this morning about 5:30, got started, got the little work of the new. I'm gonna be on the road today. So that being the case, here's something that I think and something that I believe: you cannot be successful in something you don't understand, right? I mean, ultimately, let me try to lighten this up a little bit. I think ultimately, if you're gonna be successful in something, you gotta know about it, everything about it. You can luck into something, you can be in the right place at the right time, but if you're gonna sustain success, you gotta get stuff up here. And to me, you know, I've talked about my goals. I want 1,000 doors, and I want to build an investment company. I want to build a real estate company. And to do that, you've got to be knowledgeable through and through about real estate. So that's what we're doing today. I've got some, I don't know, classes. I don't know if you want to call them classes or not, but it's kind of a networking. They teach about real estate investing, music and money. When I'm done with this, I'm headed back, and then we're going to Nashville to do some more at Nissan Stadium. And so it's just going to be a busy day. So we're just learning. In the meantime, we'll be doing all of our contracts in between that. But excited about it, excited about where we're going. And let's get this started. All right, so a little bit better lighting here, but seriously, I realized I didn't know 80% of what this dude was talking about when it comes to taxes and scheduling and how to deductions and all this stuff. So that, my friends, is something I've got to understand on a deeper level. So I'm probably going to be reaching out to this guy, maybe getting him to be my CPA, because if I'm going to start buying property, flipping property, I have to know what I'm doing. So anyway, it was incredibly insightful, what little that I understood. And now let's head back to Mount Juliet to pick up Nate. We're gonna head to Nashville. All right, we're back at the office, and we gotta leave in like 45 minutes, but we had some contracts come in. So we are going to, I gotta write those counters. We got repair proposals, all that. So we're gonna try to knock out as much as we can before we head out. Right, Nate?
Yes.
All right, we're here at Nissan Stadium, about to go listen to Hal Elrod of the Miracle Morning. Actually, I've never read his book, which is probably terrible, but I'm excited to hear what he has to say. Let's go listen. Ready? Go. All right, guys, just got done with listening to Hal Elrod. Really good speaker on the Miracle Morning and really building routines into your life and getting your mindset right in the morning. I do get up early. I got up at 4:30 this morning, but I have not been diligent about doing a lot of the stuff that he talks about. So I think I am probably going to start implementing a lot of it, which is silence and meditation. And so really just how that transforms your mind in the morning to get going. So it was really good. Huge crowd. I think there's maybe a couple hundred people here, maybe 250. So it was good. They put on really good events here. So we're gonna wrap it up. I think it stopped raining, so we're gonna head back to Mount Juliet, finish a few things, and get it going. Nate was just talking about the reality of take Phelps, right? Ultimately, like, Phelps had a gift. He was built for water. Like, the way that he is structured, his body is built. It made him an incredibly good swimmer. But you do not win. How many medals does he have? Like 20 something? Like he's literally the most decorated Olympian of all time. But being built for something is not enough. There was probably another Michael Phelps out there that didn't have the drive, that didn't literally swim 10 hours a day, and he did not, and she did not receive the same level of success. Like, I think that we can be naturally good at something. We can naturally be good at a certain task, and the vice versa. I think that there could be times. I'm going to try to change this a little bit. There we go. And I think there's times when there's certain aspects like we want to be good, but we're just not because we're not built for it. I'm not an NBA player at all. I'm terrible at it, and I would never be good at it no matter how hard I tried. There's other things that I'm really good at, but if I'm going to reach that maximum potential, I've got to put in the work. You got to put in the work. Nate's got to put in the work. We all got to put into the work, because being good at something naturally is not enough. You can skirt by, but there's always going to be a piece missing if you're not putting in that time and just educating yourself. If you're not trying to get better constantly. LeBron James has a coach. Michael Jordan had a coach. Nick Saban has a mental coach that he goes to keep him and his team at peak performance. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking, and trying to apply that to my life more and more every single day, because we want to reach the highest possible level we can get. I'm just now turning on the camera. But to give you a glimpse of what we talk about on a regular basis, it's about Nate's over here telling me about looking up pictures.
All right, so back in the day, in some other cultures, probably here in the U.S. also.
This is weird.
But when loved ones would die, they would take their bodies and prop them up in their home in a natural way. So they might set up someone, let's say someone's father died, they might set him up in a chair with his arm propped up, with his eyes open, and people will take pictures of them. And
oh my gosh,
you know, there's photos of like young children who they would have.
Dude, this is so weird.
Dressed up.
This is so weird.
Like in a nightgown, like lying in a bed, and they would be dead.
Oh
and
my gosh.
This was just normal.
This is what we talk about when we're not filming and we're not talking on the phone in contracts. Who would do that? And then he's like, yeah, go and Google it. I'm like, no, I'm not Googling that. I'm not looking up dead people propped up like they're alive. All right, we're wrapping up. We're going to be here for probably a little bit longer. Today was really a day about just really learning. Granted, we was doing a lot of stuff in the meantime. We got contracts we was trying to work, negotiating repairs we're doing in the meantime, and seeing new properties and all this. But you've got to invest in yourself. If you're gonna hit where you want to be, like, you're not gonna naturally just get better without effort, right? At the end of the day, you got to decide where you're going, and you got to figure out what are the tools that I have to get me there. So that's kind of really played out today, and from this morning to learning at our conference that we went to. I say conference, it's more like a long meeting, but you've got to invest in yourself, okay? Bet on you. We're betting on us that we're going to figure it out. So that's it. Again, we're going to wrap it up the rest of the day. I hope you are pushing hard for your dreams. I hope that you know where you're going, whatever that is, and you're doing what it takes to get there. So until next time, go make some magic happen. Love you guys.